Okay, Saji. Sorry about that. So I'm back. I'm having to make a part two because I didn't want to discard the first part of the video, but it timed out. So we'll just continue on from the point of the Queen of Wands, which was in your challenge position. So again, this could be an aspect of yourself, that you're figuring out how to stand in a leadership position, a position of more power, or this is someone else maybe you feel like is opposing you in some way. Yes, you could have children with them, or you could have a business with them, or you could have some sort of contract, whether that's a soul contract or a physical contract with this person. And it has to do with some sort of finances here, okay? So what's in your thoughts, Sagittarius? You have the Chariot, okay? So some of you may want to move on, okay? You want to move in a certain direction that makes you feel like you're in control of a situation. You had the Devil reversed there at the bottom of the deck, and you're just like not allowing life to control you anymore, or situations to control you, okay? You are taking life by the reins. This is very much in your headspace, is taking life by the reins, moving forward, taking control of your life, taking control of your empire or a leadership position you now find yourself being in here, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you could have Cancer in your chart, but this is looking like a complete act of bravery on your part. I really love this for you because this is just this gust of energy that makes you want to move forward and just annihilate any challenges that previously stood in your way, okay? Yes, it could be another person, but this could also be an aspect of you that is no longer serving you, okay? Some of you are physically moving to a new location, or you're just seriously considering it. Let's get one clarifier for you. The Chariot, please, for Sagittarius. Okay, so the Two of Cups, so a new partnership, a new relationship. Some of you, I think this has to do with you wanting to like renew your romantic contract, or renew your business contract that you have with someone. That's also very fiery. Or some of you just want a new love altogether, okay? Now, this could be with another person. Again, you could, like, a relationship could have timed out, whether it's platonic or not, and you're looking for something new. But Sag, this could also be, because this is coming off so powerful and so transformational, that this could be about you and just you. It doesn't have anything to do with you wanting to be with someone else, although yes, some of you may have found attraction and maybe devotion to another person. But for some of you, this isn't just an aspect of yourself. Like, you are merging your masculine and feminine energies within yourself. You are seeing things clearly for what they are, or at least you're thinking about what that means to you. And you are moving in the direction of a new love for yourself, a new love for this leadership role that you have stepped into, or a love for a new person in your life, okay? Super romantic, super heavy emphasis on the Cancerian energy, okay? So in the past, Sagittarius, you have the Page of Cups reversed. So you could have felt very depleted of energy, okay? Or maybe someone with whom you were dealing felt like that, but this is kind of unfolding in a way that maybe someone in your life, a fiery feminine energy, may have acted as something kind of blocking you from reaching your full potential, okay? Maybe they didn't realize it. Maybe you guys were together because of kids or because of assets or something like that. But you are no longer able to stay stagnant, for lack of a better term. And I find the situation to have caused you a lot of drainage of emotion, a lot of drainage of energy. I think that you felt a lack of empathy in the past in this relationship, or maybe you weren't able to offer up much empathy yourself, okay? For some of you, the situation got maybe a bit tyrannical. Maybe somebody was trying to control the other one, maybe by means of children or by means of finances. Somebody could have been experiencing some financial manipulation for some of you. And now you are at a place of like, that's not serving me anymore. I'd like to move on. I'd like a love that is based on, pure emotion and not, financial reasons, or we're just having fun reasons, but something more serious. Okay. So, what is grounding the reading here, Saggy, is the Six of Cups reversed. So many of you there are children in this situation, but I feel like a lot of your memories, Sag, aren't the best in the situation, okay? You could have felt like maybe your kindness was taken for weakness, or, again, maybe you stayed in a situation because there were children involved and you felt obligated to do so. The Judgment is here to clarify the Six of Cups. So this could be a karmatic situation where someone was kind of trying to dominate the other person so much, and they did it successfully for such a long time. But Sag, you're having this major breakthrough that you have outgrown this situation, Sagittarius. Like, you have really grown in so many ways. So I feel like this relationship is one of profound influence over your life. Like, you were involved with this person so that you could grow on a major level here. Okay. So the Judgment, maybe your judgment was clouded because of children, or maybe, your judgment was clouded because of past memories where you felt like you were obligated to take care of somebody here. And now it's just like you just don't see yourself doing that any longer. For some of you, this also has to do with your future, okay? And the Six of Cups reversed is giving futuristic vibes. You are interested in a future where you feel like you have some control, where you have some say-so, where you're involved with someone that is not based on any sort of manipulation, whether it was intentional or not. I find that to be here. You're using your best judgment on a subconscious level. It's like you have yourself on trial almost. Like, you're doing personal inventory of your soul almost here, Sagittarius. And it's like, this just is not serving my highest good anymore. And I can no longer, overindulge and, ignore things that are more complicated than I was willing to acknowledge. Okay. So what can you look forward to here? Lots of major arcanas. You have the Fool. So this is Aries energy, Sag. A lot of fire here. I'm loving this for you. Lots of movement, lots of initiation, lots of bravery. Okay. The Fool is Aries energy. You could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with an Aries. But this is you taking a leap of faith for your life. This is you, it's a wake up. This is giving so much waking up from some sort of slumber or sleep, or in where you were feeling in a trance. Okay. This, for some of you, this could be for my younger Sages, it's like moving out of your parents' house. It's like, okay, I don't need to be here anymore. I'm perfectly capable of, managing my own life, and I'm going to do that. I don't need to be cared for in such a way where I feel like I don't have, I'm not my own individual person. Okay. For some of you, that is absolutely what this is giving. But with this Fool in your immediate future, you can look forward to brand new adventures, which is what you love, Sagittarius. You may be meeting an Aries along your path that, this is a new person on your timeline, or maybe you've already met them and you're just you guys are running off together. For some of you, it's elopement. For some of you, there's a child on the way and you just can't be where you were anymore. But I'm really not getting any malicious intent. This isn't giving that. This is giving you are walking in what is best for you. You have done everything you could for as long as you could. And now you have outgrown the situation and you are absolutely moving physically with what you feel is best for you at this time in your life. The energy that you're in, Sag, is the Moon, okay? So more Cancerian energy. Many of you have Cancer in your chart for sure, or Pisces. But this is maybe you're feeling a little confused. This could be having to do with I don't know what's out there, I don't think you're going to really care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it makes you apprehensive because you don't want to make a mistake, or you don't want to regret something, but I just don't think it's powerful enough to stop you. Okay. I think you're going to move at all costs. Okay. Just moving in a different direction altogether. You're letting go of what made you feel held back or what you felt was standing in your way, and you're moving with such bravery and such courage, and you're really seeing things truly for what they are. And you're also, you're not doing this to be deceitful or to be harmful. You're doing this because this is the absolute best thing for your life, Sag. Okay. But with the moon here, it can create an energy of not being able to see the full picture clearly, or being apprehensive, or being, nervous or afraid for some of you. But that you're being called on to really use your intuition, which many of you are doing, and just really just go with that in a very brave way. The Fool and the Chariot are very brave energies. Okay. It's just against all odds. It's nothing can stop me. I'm going anyway. It doesn't matter what you say. I still love you. For some of you, it's like, I hope you forgive me, but I must do this for myself. Okay. And the energy around you, Sagittarius, is the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay. So there could be some dishonesty around you. Maybe you've been dishonest with yourself for a time, and now you're like you're not into that anymore. But these two energies could be like a little bit of obscure judgment, a little bit of fear because you don't see a full picture. I think you're using your feeling and your intuition and not so much your logical mind. Okay. This is what this is totally giving, is like, I am being compelled to go in this direction. It's almost forces that are out of your control. Okay. So much movement here after feeling held back for so long. Okay. Even if you were holding yourself back, you now see that was, that brought you to a place of being problematic, and you're absolutely doing something about that. Okay. So maybe, someone could have even been dishonest with you, Sag, and you see through the illusion. You're not, in a place of clouded judgment any longer. Okay. Or vice versa. Someone could feel this way about you, or perhaps maybe you were being dishonest with yourself, or you were in some kind of illusion, that you're clearly breaking free of. Okay. So, you have the Lovers here. This is Gemini energy so much. This is very profound reading. Okay. You have the Emperor here, the Chariot, you have the Fool, you have the Moon, and now the Lovers. Okay. This is a major, shift in your life, Sagittarius. It takes tremendous active bravery for you to be so honest with yourself that you're willing to throw away and discard what was holding you back, what you were turning a blind eye to, Sagittarius. What you may have been like, the reality of the situation, you may have been sugarcoating or acting as though it was not. You are no longer allowing that to be anymore. So you are making a choice for yourself. Okay. Some of you may fear this choice. You may fear ridicule, judgment, something like that, or that you'll be looked at in a negative way. And others of you have lost attraction to a previous situation or person, and it's just like, you can't pretend that this is all lovely any longer. Okay. So what I see happening here, Sagittarius, and so long as this goes in this direction, is the Seven of Pentacles. So I do find many of you continuing to be patient in the situation. So because you're not like fully sure of things, you may take a little bit longer, to fully like set yourself free. Many of you are breaking free regardless. It may just take a few weeks. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I think you may continue to do some things that don't actually make you happy. Okay. And for others of you, this is the breakthrough. This is the end result. It's like, I was involved in something that was truly making me like not happy. It was not fulfilling at all. It was only materialistic. It had a very short shelf life, but I continued to consume it. Okay. And I don't have anything for it any longer. Okay. So while I do see many of you continuing to be slightly patient, you do get to this realization that, it's empty. It's very empty. You're not getting anything from it. It's more work than you're willing to invest any longer. All right. I will go ahead and clarify this final card before we close down. I want to thank you all so much for your patience. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, please, for Sag. For some of you, Sagittarius, I do see some sort of intervention or interception. The person with whom you're dealing or the situation with whom you are dealing, they may have some sort of, like I said, financial leverage over you, and they may kind of keep you around or feel like may play on your dependence, like your financial dependence, for those of you that is the case, or energetic. It doesn't have to be finances. Pentacles can also be energy, so they may have an energetic hold on you. But with that Devil reverse, Sagittarius, you have all the tools you need to set yourself free here, okay? Just be patient with yourself is what this is also saying with the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool reversed. So some of you, as powerful as this reading is, some of you may let fear keep you in this situation just a little bit longer, okay? The number 7 is very prominent. It could be anywhere from, 7 months for some of you. There's a 7-year stretch. For some of you, you are going to break through of the situation, and over the next 7 years, your life is going to change dramatically, because this is just a very profound reading with lots of major arcanas. So over the course, those of you that do take the leap of faith and move forward, which is like probably 80% of you, this is going to shape the next 7 years of your life, okay? And this is also saying, do not allow anyone to make you feel afraid of moving forward. Do not allow anyone to continue to manipulate you through finances or through materialistic things that don't fulfill you inside, okay? Sagittarius, thank you all so much. I love you guys so much. I wish you all so much love, so much light. If you want a personal reading, please contact me. It would be my honor. I'm grateful for all of you. Until next time, Sag, take care.